Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight. All in support of the... It's Morata! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Atalanta trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And it's Pasalic. Played back in. Cristiano Ronaldo hoists it forward. Morata gets away from his opponents. Morata opts to play it back. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. 2-0 and in next to no time. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Juventus take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ramsey.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate them.
He's had a go! That is absolutely glorious! About as smooth as it gets! And they're at it again in double quick time!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Juventus take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Duron did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Here's one on Cristiano Ronaldo! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Juventus tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's had a look. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Zapata. Danilo cuts it out. Ramsey. Arthur. Could move up a gear here. And here's Muriel. An intervention was very necessary. Oh, good interception. It's Dybala. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He could be in here. He's through. It's one-on-one. Goes for goal. And in it goes. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Pasalic. Dybala. Now it's Morata. Now it's Morata. Shoots! That is gorgeous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Has a pop! They've done it! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Has a hit! Oh, taken with style! What about that, Jim Beglin?
And that's what the
referee brings the first half to a close. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. Here, after the first 45 minutes, a relentless barrage that looks set to continue. We're underway again.
Atalanta can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this. I think
big chance! And that's wide.
Well, his reaction to that was ultra sharp, Peter. His anticipation is in fine working order.
And here's Dybala. It's a loose ball. Looking to break out here. And it's Zapata. Luis Muriel.
Bentancur just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Ronaldo gets it back. He came in hard, very hard.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
It's Muriel! This could fall anywhere. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. What a ball this has turned out to be. Pasalic. He could be in. Tries a shot! In for the follow-up. Sticks it away. Luis Muriel at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Atalanta grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. A real chance to break. Bentancur. Arthur. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Morata. He gets past his man. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Pasalic. Zapata. That had to be more accurate. Morata did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Pasalic. And here's Zapata. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Atalanta looking here to cut their deficit. And Szczesny pulls off a sensational save! Oh, real danger here. Danilo. Ramsey. Arthur, who does have an assist to his name. Cristiano Ronaldo. Going for goal! And the second time! And here's goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Juventus know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Duron plays it forward. And here's Muriel. Cut out in the nick of time. Szczesny gets rid without sophistication. And it's Dybala. What a throw in. Chiellini. Ramsey. Bentancur. Luis Muriel. Now the counter. Now it's Muriel. Zapata. Ramsey positions himself well and cuts it out. So that's it. It is all over. Atalanta had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Atalanta lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The stands here, the curva as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight. All in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. The action has already started. Dybala, Cristiano Ronaldo, Dybala. Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Dybala! Oh, that's majestic!
And this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition now, when a player of his calibre can open up the scoring so fantastically. It could be a very long match for that defence to prevent a recurrence.
Dispatched expertly, nicely done. So, a breakthrough already. And here's Dzeko. And here's real chance! Hoists it forward. And it's Pastore. Dybala. Ramsey. Smalling gets it back. Well played, he saw that coming. Danilo tries to get it forward quickly. Dybala, he's had a shot! Pastore. And it's Dzeko. Pellegrini. Mkhitaryan. Ramsey. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Dybala. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Juventus are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high calibre technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Pellegrini. Pedro. And here's Dzeko. Dzeko, and Sharawi has been caught there, it's a foul. Great chance here to level it up. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Oh, Sharawi! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Oh, real danger here! And it's Pastore. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well weighted. Morata, he slid it through. Pedro. Mkhitaryan. Dzeko. Now it's El Shaarawy. Now it's Dzeko. Oh, has a pop! Oh, taken with style! Grant themselves an equaliser! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Forward it goes. Pellegrini. And it's Pedro. It's a promising ball. He's gone for it! Ramsey plays it forward. Arthur. Ramsey. And it's Mkhitaryan. Pellegrini. Pastore. Just brushed off the ball there. Pellegrini. Mkhitaryan. Bentancur drives it forward. And it's been taken straight back. A really good feat. Pastore. Whistle goes for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers would be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Roma head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So we're already into the second period.
Roma clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it.
And the shot! They've scored!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
That intervention was very necessary. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Pedro. It's got through to him. Now it's El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy shapes to shoot! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's there to receive it. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. El Shaarawy looking as though he's being given special treatment here, treatment he could well do without.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Clearance and very necessary. Now it's Dzeko. Going for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Dzeko really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Great leap! And he's there to hoof it away. Arthur, and it's played forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Bruno Perez. Pellegrini. Mkhitaryan, who does have an assist to his name. Bruno Perez. Pastore. Oh, nice touch. And it's Mkhitaryan. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And here's Morata.
Juventus have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a pop! They've scored!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Juventus get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Now it's Dzeko. A chance! Danilo can hoist it clear. Pellegrini, Pedro. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Roma need to hold on for a few more moments. And the finish! In it goes! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Let's put paid to a promising move. And it's Dzeko. And here's Dzeko. So that's it. It is all over. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Roma won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. The action has already started. Kessié battles to win it back. Hoists it forward. Now it's Mandzukic. Mandzukic. And he just whacks it away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Çalhanoğlu. Kessié. And here's Ibrahimovic. Forward it goes. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Ibrahimovic. Mandzukic goes for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And he's there to clear it. Well, that had to be more accurate. Oh, it's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And hit, real chance! Juventus desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. And the counter is on. Rebic. Kessié. No goals as yet. Kessié. Good ball. Morata. He's left his man. Kessié. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And here's Mandzukic. Çalhanoğlu. Kessié. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Good take, and he's had a look. Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Çalhanoğlu. Mandzukic. Oh, good ball. Oh, good take in a good area. With the clearance. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Kessié. He's in! And he's cut it out. Juventus get it back again. Gets away from his opponent. Ibrahimovic. And they've chance! It's there! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here. Morata really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's Ramsey. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And now the breakaway. Chiellini does well to read it and intercepts. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bentancur. He could be in. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! And right on half-time, that is telling. The half-time whistle goes. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it. And it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Ibrahimovic. Hernandez goes through the middle. Bentancur. Bentancur drives it forward. Ramsey goes looking. Kessié. Mandzukic. Ramsey. Decent looking ball. Well played, he saw that coming. Kessié. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Mandzukic. Quick glance at goal. Can he find a finish now? Going for goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Rebic sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Bentancur is there to heave it away. Could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! Danilo can hoist it clear. And here's Ibrahimovic. Tries to dink it in. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala. It's a loose ball. Ramsey. Danilo. Arthur. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Has a pop! Çalhanoğlu. Mandzukic. And here's Mandzukic. That intervention was very necessary. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, what a ball! And that has been clubbed away.
Rebic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ibrahimovic, and it's played forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Dybala. Pinged one, it's Morata!
Juventus showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Juventus have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Ibrahimovic.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Mandzukic. Decent looking ball. Oh, he's broken through. Room for... Has a hit! No, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He gets past his man.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Calabria. Kessié.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Hits one! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Arthur. Juventus are in search of their winner. Alexandro. And that will be the final act. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So, overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Calvert-Lewin, King, that intervention was very necessary. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well positioned to make that interception.
There's a lot of movement going on, there's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Bentancur tries to get it forward quickly. Danilo.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
James Rodriguez. And here's King. Out to the left it goes. Richarlison plays it back. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's King. Ramsey does well there, alert. Bentancur. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Morata. Alan did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Richarlison. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That'll be a corner. Alan gets it all, goes for goal! It's got him rattled. Ramsey. Timely intervention. Forward it goes. And here's Dybala. Bentancur. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's anyone's ball. It's a fabulous position. Gomez. Now it's King. He goes long. And it's played forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bentancur. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Richarlison. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Good ball. Now it's Morata. He's left his... He's gone for it! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
I think that defence will be feeling mightily relieved now. They were really saved by some poor finishing then.
throw. Allen. Richarlison. Allen. Gomez. Oh, great ball!
King really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Dybala is on his own. He was. And there's the end of the first half. So the other team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're just settling back. Gomez made a definite fell there. Gomez is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Danilo. Ramsey drives it forward. Not offside that time. Allen. And it's James Rodriguez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dashing forward at pace. That's not going to make it. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Richarlison. He's through the middle. Face to face with the keeper. Real chance! It's there! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Everton get themselves into the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Calvert-Lewin. And it's Dybala. Driving on, he could shoot here. Has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose. And he heaves it forward.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl. Chance! That's caused a worry or two.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And the counter is on. Oh, good interception. Defenders on the back foot. A real chance if he can get through. De Ligt plays it forward. He spotted the run and played him through. He gets past his man. He's had a shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Strong punch. And here's Dybala. Gomez. Calvert-Lewin. James. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Here comes the corner. So it's going to be another corner. Got changes here from both sides, in fact. De Ligt attempts a clearance. It's James Rodriguez. Dybala. He's got through.
Juventus are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
De Ligt gets into the right position to intercept. And now they can launch a counter.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
King gets through, going for goal! It's broken loose. You can get that clear. He's got options out wide. He's made sure that that won't get through. Coleman. That'll be a throw. And here's King. James. Calvert-Lewin.
Everton probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. Juventus desperately need a goal, and the shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Good save. He got a decent fist on that. Hits one! Clears it out of harm's way. Arthur. Juventus get it back again. And here's Dybala. Christian has a hit! In it goes! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough.
And that's it. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Alongside me, as the fans make their way home. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Goes for goal! A chance to play it in. Danilo gets it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a pop! Been levered clear.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Arthur, anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in effect.
That's clear cut. That's a free kick. Loses his balance and loses the ball. He's pinged one through here. Now it's Morata. He's won on. It's Morata! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Morata just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
Maddison. And here's Iheanacho. Barnes. Iheanacho. And he's there to cut it out. Tries to get it clear. And he just whacks it away. Maddison. What a throw in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Dybala. Going through. Timely intervention. Ndidi. Barnes. Leicester, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And here's Iheanacho. Maddison. Iheanacho. Barnes. Tielemans. 15 minutes till half-time. Looking to get within range. Barnes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a loose ball. Oh, good interception. Sönchu. Ndidi. Tielemans. Maddison. And here's Nacho. Vardy. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Bentancur, and it's Alexandro. Dybala, Trout hits one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Up to meet it! He's pulled off a fine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Johnny Evans. And here's Nacho. Barnes. Tielemans. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Leicester head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the game has already resumed here. Well, up for Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's been in for the follow-up. And it's a goal!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Juventus get themselves into the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
And it's Vardy. Tielemans. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? The real chance! And in it goes! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Leicester have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And here's Vardy. Oh, good take in a good area. Not offside that time. Alexandro going full tilt down the left. That intervention was very necessary. And the counter is on. Danilo. Ramsey. And here's Dybala. It has gone through to shoots. Juventus! And they're back in front.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Bentancur battles to win it back. Barnes, he's through, and he's on his way!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Morata. Bentancur. Decent looking ball. Well, they could break here. Iheanacho goes for goal! Alexandro plays it forward. Arthur hoists it forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Alexandro. Bentancur. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexandro delivers.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Tielemans. Barnes. Played out to the right.
Leicester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And it's Dybala. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Dybala. And here's Morata. That's a decent ball.
Juventus can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
He's had a shot! In it goes! They have stolen level at the last! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, all square with almost no time remaining. It really is now or never. They need a goal, however it comes.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Bonucci. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Strong punch. Brings it forward. Raul. He's managed to get himself offside. And it's Ramsey. And it's been taken straight back. Dybala. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Cristiano Ronaldo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
De Ligt. And it's Alexandro.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead...
And the shot! Goal! Juventus! There is the breakthrough!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Ramsey positions himself well and cuts it out.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Adama Traore. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's Adama Traore. Dendonka. And the counter is on. Has he picked him out? Going through. Nice touch. He's got options out wide. Ramsey. Ramsey with the cross. Ruben Neves. And it's Adama Traore. Gets away from his opponent. Raul. Pedro Neto. Dybala. Well positioned to make that interception. He's found his man, and he's cut it out. Ronaldo tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Just brushed off the ball there. Bentancur gets it back. And it's Dybala. Pedro Neto. Dybala. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Header! Wow, that's a fine save. It's a goal kick. Forward it goes. Pedro Neto. And it's Raul. Pedro Neto. Now short, going for goal. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
They haven't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
The second half gets underway.
Wolverhampton need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Ramsey plays it forward. And here's Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to get within range. Has a hit! Oh, that's a fine save!
Cristiano Ronaldo sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Point blank header! Harmlessly behind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
The message is clear, none shall pass. Ramsey. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Bentancur. Morata decides to... Cristiano Ronaldo! He's pulled off a fine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
He's got through. Adama Traore goes for goal. A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance. Juventus clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Buffon sends that a long way. Raul. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Pedro Neto. That intervention was very necessary.
Wolverhampton are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Curva. Raul. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Arthur. Alexandro. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And it's Danilo. Dybala. Timely intervention. Ramsey looks it in gently. Well read, he sorted that out.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Ruben Neves. Juventus have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Juventus are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And it's Ramsey. Caught offside that time.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And here's Raul. He's pinged one through here. Ruben Neves. Is there any support? He might not need it. Played towards the front men.
Wolverhampton have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
He gets past his man, has a pop! He scores! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Juventus could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. And there goes the final whistle. A joy for the players, more indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Wolverhampton really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. He's had a go! It's in! And what a start!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Mane. Mohamed Salah looks to dink one in. And now the breakaway. Forward it goes. Now, can he capitalise? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Van Dijk demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And here's Mane. Alexandro. Juventus are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Now it's Wijnaldum. Ball through needs to be good here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Hits one! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! That was a given, it always was.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Bentancur. And here's Dybala. Thiago. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Alexander-Arnold. Thiago. And it's Wijnaldum. It's a loose ball. Origi. And it's the goalkeepers to play. Bentancur. Van Dijk does well there, alert. Bentancur needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild.
And a shot! They've scored! And again they hit the front.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead. Fabinho. Thiago. Salah. And here's Origi. Mane. Played back in. There's the... Has a hit! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Liverpool are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Back to the keeper and try something new. Chiellini. Bentancur. And it's Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van Dijk. Fabinho. Origi. He's come loose. There is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Liverpool are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Well, the action has already resumed here. That could spell trouble. And it's Thiago. Hoists it forward. It's a promising ball. Morata. He's through, now is he in? Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neat exchange. Well read, he sorted that out. Ramsey. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. especially accurate. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Gomez plays it forward. Salah. Alexander-Arnold. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Alexandro tries to get it forward quickly. Origi. Arthur. Ronaldo drives it forward. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Wijnaldum. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Origi. And it's Origi. Mohamed Salah gets on the end of it. And he has been fouled there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goes down, but nothing given. Well played, he saw that coming. Arthur. Ramsey. Mane has created one goal already. Defenders on the back foot. Arthur. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gets the big chance! He has done it! An act of charity, gratefully received. He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Juventus get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Now it's Origi. Origi. Mane. Mane threads one through. And it's played forward. Now it's Dybala. And here's Morata. Well positioned to make that interception.
Juventus are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
It's one! So close to drawing level.
Paulo Dybala clearly cannot yet fathom how he hasn't levelled it. A stunning, stunning save.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And he's there to clear it.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's Dybala. And here's Morata. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Juventus are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Jota. Oh, good interception.
Liverpool are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Has a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Towering header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as test goal, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Keita. It is just a question of running down the clock now.
Jota.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He could be in, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is that. Liverpool without a...